In this week's Bleach, Ishida reveals his plan.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Bleach Chapter 660, The Visible Answer, picks up with the crash that sent Ishida flying last week and Orihime and Chad arriving.
Sorry we're late, Papa diarrhea.
It's here that the four friends are once again all together.
The gang's all here.
Hoshwalt arrives and is happy to see all the players are here. Ichigo notices his eyes are now similar to Bach's.
Look with your special eyes.
Hoshwalt says this is the perfect time to prove he's not a traitor. He wants him to kill each and every one of his friends.
A thing that literally only a crazy person would want.
But he already knows exactly how Ishida is going to respond.
I see everything.
Ishida fires a few arrows at Ichigo, which he's able to dodge, and triggers him to attack.
Man, I want to beat you with so many things around here.
The two clash up close as Ichigo wants to know why he's fighting them just because Hoshwalt is telling him to.
It was said that you would destroy this and not join them!
Ishida shoots at the ground, opening a big hole for Ichigo to fall into.
Okay, throw in the hole.
Before falling in, Chad grabs Ichigo's Zanpakuto, but even he can't prevent them from crumbling down.
Worthless motherfucker!
They fall into some underground lair, but are okay thanks to Orihime. However, Ishida is there as well.
What the fuck do you want?
Ichigo and Ishida have a full-page spat, which basically boils down to Ichigo saying he'll beat some sense into Ishida, who refuses to give away his motive.
Hey buddy, you wanna take this outside?
Sure!
Wow, what a lovely evening!
This was a really good idea!
Ishida then throws them a sun key, which will teleport them away. He tells them to take it to another sun key that is set to facilitate the invasion of the real world and leave.
Get the hell out of here!
He explains that once he activates the chips he spread out, the accumulated reishi will link up and destroy Warwell. He's going to take down everything by himself.
Do you know that you're insane?
It's more comfortable for you to label me insane.
It's very comfortable.
They have a shouting match, with Ichigo suggesting all they need to do is kill Bach. But Ishida says Bach can't be defeated and only he can destroy Warwell because the chips were passed down to him.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
Only his Ryatsu can activate the chips, so they must go before Hoshwalt notices.
Ready or not, here he comes.
But it's too late. Hoshwalt emerges from the shadows. He told him, I can already see how you'll respond.
If you weren't so relaxed right now, I'd think you might be up to something.
Pretty average chapter this week. Of course, Ishida had a plan to take down the Warwell and the Stern Ritters, but does anyone else think it seems kinda weak? His big, traitorous plan was to spread out chips and activate them to destroy the headquarters. He clearly doesn't have any idea on how to beat Bach because he tells Ichigo it's impossible. Does anyone else see the problem here? Right now, he's basically saying he'll destroy the Soul Palace, but Bach will still be king. There's gotta be more to it. On another note, how about the quick mentioning of an invasion on the real world? When was that gonna happen? Is it still gonna happen?
What the is going on?
At the end, it looks like we got the setup for the next fight, Ichigo, Ishida, Orihime, and Chad versus Hoshwalt. And honestly, I find it to be the most interesting one going on right now. A lot of things that can happen, like maybe Ichigo can actually show off his new Zanpakuto powers. Ishida does still have the power of the letter A Bach gave to him, and we don't know what it does yet. And right now, Hoshwalt is batshit insane, and I love it. He went from calm sidekick to psycho villain, and I want to see what he does with Bach's power along with his own. I'm sure the Almighty will leave him mid-battle because reasons, but right now, he's psychotic, and I want to see him let loose.
You are on meth!
So I'll give this chapter a 6.5 out of 10. We learned Ishida's planning to blow up the Warwelt. Hoshwalt is ready to unleash hell on Ichigo's group, but personally, I think Ishida's huge plan makes absolutely no sense. For my question of the week, is there more to Ishida's betrayal, or is blowing up Warwelt really his only endgame? Favorite comments always featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. That does it for me. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. I'll be back next week with Hoshwalt versus everyone. Peace.